Greetings. The purpose of this video is to tell you what's new in the 2020 version of the Consolidated Charge Conference process that you're beginning now. First, I want to thank you again for all your continued faithfulness in this season of the pandemic. It seems like our entire worlds have been turned upside down, and we really appreciate everything that you're doing during this time. The good news that we want to share with you is that for many of you on Charge Conference, the process that you're going to be using is going to look very, very similar to what you have done for the last 2 years in utilizing the online format and using the church dashboard. Most of that has remained unchanged for the past 2 years. But we are very excited to share with you a few enhancements that will make this even easier as we continue to refine it each year. The first change is on the clergy and non-clergy compensation sheets. Those have been complicated formulas that drive a lot of math, and so we've converted those to give you the option of completing it in Excel this year. We'll still have a PDF version if you prefer to print it out and do it the old-fashioned way manually, but we will have an Excel form that you'll just enter in the information. Every calculation will be performed for you. It won't let you make a mistake if you try to put in an amount that's not allowable, and so we think that a number of you will find that very helpful. There's a series of videos where David Stotts will take you through that step by step, but you'll just complete it, print it out, do the signatures, and scan and upload it or fax it just like you've done in the past. The other enhancement this year is that given the reality that many of these charge conferences will take place in a virtual format, we're not going to make you print out 2 copies of every single thing in preparation for that meeting, because many of these might be completed by a Zoom meeting. So the main thing you're going to have to do is complete the form online and get all of your documentation uploaded so that your district office will have access to it and that you have a digital copy. So at the end of the process, in the past, you've had a minutes form where you had to sign and verify that all these documents were attached to that document. Now it's just going to be a checklist, and you'll just mark off on the checklist that everything has been completed, it's uploaded, and you have a digital or a paper copy, whichever you're comfortable with doing. The other enhancement this year is that in addition to the email that the clergy will receive, where you can access a hyperlink straight into your church dashboard, or you can log into your church dashboard like you've done in the past, you'll also be able to access this from the People portal. And so you'll have direct access for any church that you're appointed to there. And then finally, each of the step-by-step videos have been either updated with new information, or they have been replaced if there's some substantive changes. But again, you can just use those if you need to, but if you're a veteran and you've already done this for the last 2 years, it's likely that you won't have to go through each one of those. We hope that this is helpful to you. We thank you again for everything that you're doing. And as always, your first call is to your district office and to follow the guidance that you receive from your district superintendent and your district secretaries or district administrators or ministry coordinators. So appreciate everything you're doing, and please let us know how we can help you or if you have any questions.